medium, and large organizations. Design thinking can be found in the literature, and most publications focus on the who, what, and why. There are very few materials on the how of design thinking. Hi, I'm Rod King, and I'm going to talk about total design thinking for total happiness. We are going to focus on the how, and in particular, we are going to talk about a real life case study on using a very versatile tool which is called the Community Happiness Canvas. The Community Happiness Canvas has a two-part structure. The first part deals with the pain solving question, and the other part deals with four building blocks, which are the pain, plan, do, review cycle. Also, the Community Happiness Canvas can be presented in many forms. Here we are presenting it as a diamond. If you are presenting it as a diamond, then the pain solving question is written in the center. And the form of the pain solving question is, how might we eliminate pain of X? This is an example of how you can present a pain solving question at personal, business, or community level. In this case, we are focusing on the country of Sierra Leone. So our pain solving question might be, how might we rapidly eliminate all the pain of the world, and in particular Sierra Leone? So the Community Happiness Canvas takes the form of a question and answer platform. So you present a question and then you try to answer those questions using the pain, plan, do, review cycle. So the focus of this presentation is on total design thinking for total design thinkers. And the ultimate aim of design thinking is total happiness. This is the framework for total design thinking. And one of the interesting aspects to note is that it uses a tool which is called the one-page total happiness canvas. There are many adaptations of the total happiness canvas, and if it's presented at a personal level, you can call it the personal happiness canvas. If it's presented at a business level, you can call it the business happiness canvas, and if it's presented at a community level, it can be called the community happiness canvas. In this presentation, we shall focus at the community level so that it is called the community happiness canvas. And as we can see from this diagram, it can be used for both innovation and improvement projects. This is another form of presenting the community happiness canvas, and it's a fun way, and it can be used especially to introduce it to children from as young as 3 years of age to adults. So as I said before, the community happiness canvas has a two-part structure. It's a question and answer structure. The question deals with the pain solving question, which in this case is represented by the thumb. And the pain, plan, do, review constitute the pain solving cycle. So you pose the pain solving question and then you answer it using the four building blocks of the pain, plan, do, review cycle. So why use the community happiness canvas? There are many reasons why you might use it. You might use it to pursue apparently impossible goals. In this case, an example of an apparently impossible goal is to help make Sierra Leone the world's leading capital on total design thinking. So that's one objective, and you can choose others at a community level, or you can think of global pain solving, where you are focusing on global pain or global problems. But one reason why people use the community happiness canvas is that it is a vastly superior approach when you consider tools such as the business plan, business model canvas, canvas, and the lean startup method. All these are tools for achieving goals, but they are limited in their applications. As a visual question and answer platform for solving pain, the Community Happiness Canvas is the only tool that seamlessly and visually integrates all pain solving tools irrespective of domain. So, apart from its specific use, you can use it as a business plan, you can use it as a business model canvas, you can use it as a lean canvas, or you can apply the lean startup method using the Community Happiness Canvas. For personal pain solving, you might want to know how to use the Community Happiness Canvas in a startup or innovation project. Again, this is the structure, and it's simple, and we are using the hand map. This is called the hand map, and it's similar in structure to a classic mind map by Tony Buzan. So you write the main topic, which in this case is the community happiness canvas, and on the thumb you write your pain solving question. Then on your index finger is the pain, your middle finger the plan, your third finger the do, and your fourth finger review. So the question is on the pain solving thumb, and the answers are dealt with in the pain plan do review fingers. These constitute the pain plan do review cycle, and this shows that each question is related to the central theme, and if you take out the hand you can see that it resembles a mind map. So you can use the hand map for organizing and managing information related to pain solving. We are now going to concentrate on presenting a case study on an innovation project that was done in Sierra Leone. This project was undertaken by a then 19-year-old innovator called Khadija Darami. The study has already been completed, but this is just an example of how you can use the community happiness canvas. For a project that has been completed, you can use the community happiness canvas to summarize information on that project. So again, even though this is a linear community happiness canvas which consists of 5 blocks, you can consider it in 2 main parts. The first part is the problem or pain solving question, and then the other main part is the pain plan do review cycle. So for the project which was done by Khadija Darami, we can present the pain solving question as how might we eliminate pain of risky way of lifting bucket of water from well. So that's the main question which reflects the pain. So you can answer this question using the pain plan do review cycle. So you can consider the pain building block, and what I have done here is to add notes so that you can know what is done for each building block. So for the pain building block, it's about collecting information. So you have to demonstrate awareness and exposure, and in particular focus on the actions of empathizing and defining the pain. So in item 1.1, the problem, challenge, or pain is described as a risky way of lifting a full bucket of water. And the people who are affected by this pain are the water getters, bearers, or carriers. At the moment, they are doing manual lifting. So that's one of the solutions to their problems or to the jobs which they want to do. Alternatively, there are taps in houses or in public locations, but these people do not have any access. So, having focused on their pain, you must now consider what plan you must put in place so that that pain is solved or eliminated. And for that, you can tinker or experiment. And the solution which was proposed by Khadija Darami was an electric hoist system. And she went on to do her plan of action and then to obtain resources so that she could build a prototype of the system. And after she built the prototype of the system, she went on to step 3, which is do, and then tested the prototype, and the ensuing or residual pain which evolved were eliminated when she reviewed it. And as she goes through this, she incurs costs and she checks benefits so that the innovation project can be beneficial to the community. You can also use the community happiness canvas to add notes to any project, and you can also use this window which reflects the 4 building blocks of the pain, plan, do, review cycle to add other methods or ideas or to make comparisons. So we have just talked about using the community happiness canvas to summarize details of a project that has been completed. But how would you use the community happiness canvas to systematically carry out an innovation project from the beginning? So there are 3 ways that you can go about it. The first is you should formulate your hypothesis, and then you should test your hypothesis and also review whether your hypotheses have been validated. So these are the 3 ways you would go about using the community happiness canvas. So you would do it for plan formulation, where you formulate your hypothesis. You would do it for plan testing, where you go out in the field to do rapid experiments to know which hypotheses are true and which are false, and then you consolidate your findings in the 3rd stage. So when it comes to doing plan formulation, you should formulate hypotheses for each of the 5 building blocks on the community happiness canvas. So this is what a broad community happiness canvas would look like. So you have the pain solving question, which is blank, and